That's it! He could have tampered with the gun at that time. There's no doubt that this gun is the real murder weapon. In that case, the owner of this gun is... Knightley. He must have switched the guns. Without a doubt, this is Knightley's own gun. Updated in my organizer. The bullet that killed Rook was fired from the gun you found in the audience area. Who could have used the gun? Not me, because I was on stage. What was the lady? Yeah. Who could have used the gun? Can I present this now to this statement? I'm trying to think of what statement I want to present this to. Not me, because I was on stage, but what about the lady reporter in the audience? How about who could have used the gun? Because I think you definitely could have used the gun. Switched with the gun found in the audience area. Matches the bullet ballistic markings. Okay, apparently that's not it. What do you think of this? Mr. Prosecutor, have you forgotten the rules of okay. Maybe I should present this instead. Gotcha! It against the rules to touch a piece and then not move it. No it's not. You're allowed to do whatever you want to do with the piece as long as you, don't take your hand off it. If you move it and then take your hand off it, you're done. If you move it and keep your hand off it, you can take it back, as far as chess goes that I know. Take the penalty! But maybe it's different in Shogi. Who would use the gun? That's not the statement. So maybe it's just the last statement? No, it's not that either. I don't see the point of your testimony. Oh, and you think you're any better? Always rambling on and on. You're the one who can't make a straight point. Hey! I take that personally, man! I can make plenty of straight points. I just choose to make them diagonal. There was no contradiction. I need to calm down and think things over again. Thank God Edgeworth takes so long to lose all his health. Okay. Maybe I'm supposed to press something else? Let's just keep pressing then. Knightley, you're the one who should hold it. You proved it yourself. Don't tell me that you're gonna betray your own logic. The bullet is stained with the victim's blood, so it's clear it took the victim's life. The ballistic markings match the gun we found in the trash can. Nice, nice. Your face betrays your thoughts, Mr. Prosecutor. Ugh! This way to get away. When you've got a firm grasp of reality, it's time to take the next step. The link between the gun and the bullet is clear. So, who could have used the gun? Who, indeed? You already know the answer. You just don't want to admit it, huh? I know the feeling. It's probably like how I felt before. Feeling so irritated you're just itching to pull the trigger. But this ain't the time to be joking around. Only one person that could have used that gun. Not me, because I was on stage, but what about that lady reporter in the audience? Do I just present this? Like, I'm just so confused. Gosh, why can't I just do this? What the balls? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I have the gun. You have proof that Mr. Smith fired the gun. Oh there. Didn't the boys in blue already prove that? But Will's fingerprints were found on the gun. And yours were all over it, pal. Well, that's because I was handling all the evidence earlier. That lady isn't the killer. Who else could it be? You were the one who cornered the assassin in the audience. Yeah. Capiche? In fact, from every angle on the board. Okay, so what do I do now? I've pressed everything, I'm pretty sure. You've used the gun. The bullet that killed Rook was fired from the gun you found in the audience area. Actually, no, it wasn't. Maybe this is what I present to? I don't know. There we go. Okay. Like, honestly, with evidence like that, it should have worked on pretty much any statement, but, oh well. You fiend, you switched the guns! The gun that matched the ballistic markings was yours all along. Heh. Interesting choice of move you've made there. The switch occurred at the time you seized the evidence, when we were arguing with the President over the investigation rights. You detached the laser sight from the gun found in the audience area, and attached it to your gun. Then, when you returned the evidence, you gave me your own gun. Did I do that? So, what you're saying is that I knew you'd want to examine the ballistic markings. Indeed, staying one move ahead of your opponent. Isn't that the fundamental rule of chess? I'm glad you feel that way, Mr. Prosecutor. But you're giving me too much credit. Besides, can you even prove I pulled the old switcheroo with the guns? Knightley's Logic, Part 2. So the gun happens to be the same model as mine. Pure coincidence. But take a closer look. Only one of them has a laser pointer attached to it. Check the number of bullets left in the chamber. Only 2 shots fired, see? There's no evidence that I switched the guns, right? Giving you too much credit? That hardly sounds like something you'd say. Guess I'm just more modest than you. Well, except when I'm in front of a chessboard. Huh. What if we're not in front of a chessboard? That's too bad. Don't use that as an excuse later. I didn't lose the game. I just couldn't find enough evidence. You're the one who should have an excuse ready. You didn't beat me at chess. You only found the evidence. Alright. So the gun happens to be the same model as mine. Pure coincidence. But take a closer look. Only one of them has a laser. True. Okay, the number of bullet tickets are going to be the same. Accident nicely switch the guns. Does that even exist? There's no evidence that directly proves that Knightley switched the guns. Yet we know for a fact he did. If he didn't, there would be no explanation for the ballistic markings. To carefully consider the meaning behind every piece of evidence linked to his testimony. The truth must be there. Happens to be the same as mine. Pure coincidence. Coincidence? You say? Perhaps it was simply bound to happen. Which was it, pal? Us bodyguards needed to use them to protect the President. No matter how you slice it, that lady is a total amateur with guns. It was necessary for both of us to use revolvers. Revolver? Like the one Knightley's carrying? Why would it be necessary? A simpler mechanism, so it's easier to use. Something along those lines, probably. You gotta get the job done. Or if you're new to this sort of thing, there's nothing better. Truth is, I thought it was pure coincidence all along. But take a closer look. Only one of them has a laser pointer attached to it. You attached the laser pointer to the gun yourself. Oh yeah? Prove it. Show me the evidence. Well, that's, you can't go around calling people liars without proof. Didn't your daddy teach you that? Shut up about my daddy. What do you know? On that point, I've got evidence on my side. Check the number of bullets left in the chamber, only 2 shots fired, see? Something's been bothering me for a while now. What about the chamber of your own gun? Not a woman here? Now that you mention it, didn't he empty all his bullets earlier? I've been firing it off for a while now. Oh, yep. He's done it a couple times. Every time he fires, he reloads the gun. There's no way to check its status from the time of the incident. That's it. In order to switch the guns, he would have needed to reload the bullets. Knightley is barehanded, and he had no time to put on gloves when the switch was made. Well, I think it's about time for you to resign. How about it, Prosecutor Edgeworth? There's no evidence that I switched the guns, right? Huh. It's it. There isn't any. If there is, show it to me. You know there is, pal. Don't we, Mr. Edgeworth? There's no time for another investigation. I can only use what I have right now. Think. Consider all the possibilities. It seems like Edgeworth already has this figured out, but I'm still not sure. You got something to show? Let me know. So yeah, evidence they switch the guns, that even... Okay. Yeah, so it seems like Edgeworth is thinking about the casings, I think, or he had to roll with the gun, but how do I prove that? What do we got? Evidence that the guns were switched. Switch the gun found in the audience area and match the ballistic markings. He's got this red raincoat, bulletproof attaché case, crime scene notes. Da-da-da. The security monitors? What? The security monitor! Check the monitors! What? Doesn't this monitor this room? Bullshit! Bullshit! Shut up, shut up. Okay, I'm totally right about that. The game has an oversight. Because that monitor monitors this room. Right? I'm not wrong about that. Maybe the monitor didn't see him? I don't know. But even still, they should bring up the possibility. I'm just going to present the gun itself because I can. Oh, I'm right about that. I don't know why I'm right, but okay. I still think the monitors was legitimate evidence, but okay. You call that evidence, Prosecutor Edgeworth? You're trying too hard. Certain traces were left on this gun. Traces that prove this gun belongs to you. Really? Let me look at it. That should be the grip. Held the gun. So this all be the exact same stuff? Must be the more open, sir. Show it to me. What kind of piece you got? A rook? A bishop? It better not be a pawn. Hey, pawns can checkmate a king by themselves. Don't underestimate them. The traces Knightley left on the gun are, and besides, pawns are the most important pieces in the game of chess. Because when you make a move with them, you can't take it back. Like, if you make a move with anything else, you can go backwards next turn if you think it was a dumb move. If you make a move with a pawn, they don't go backwards. Traces Knightley left on the gun are the bloodstains, the fingerprints, the ballistic markings. The ballistic markings. Or I'm wrong? Okay, apparently I'm wrong. I thought that the ballistic markings from this gun would match, certain other bullets that, you know, wouldn't be matched by his gun, considering he's been firing it off all day, right? I don't know. Apparently not. Sure about that? You don't seem to get it. Great joke, Prosecutor Edgeworth. Blah, blah, blah. Traces Knightley left on the gun are... It's not the fingerprints, the bloodstains? What? How is it the fingerprints? And which bloodstain would... I don't know, I couldn't think of any bloodstains, but I was thinking, well, it's not the fingerprints. Maybe I'm being dumb here. Whatever. I haven't lost yet. Well, there's only one option left. You left your fingerprints on this gun. Fingerprints? Ha! That should be expected. I handled the gun earlier when I seized your evidence. Of course my fingerprints are on it. But what if the fingerprints are in a place they should not be? What? That's not possible. Oh, okay. Yeah. Allow me to show you. There's one place where your fingerprints should not be. This piece of evidence will deal the final blow to your king. Okay then, let's just move this a little bit. They shouldn't be on the bullets. I don't want the grip! Here, Detective Gumshoe. Please have a look at the cylinder. 2 shots were fired, sir, but where would the fingerprints be? What? I don't know. I don't know where the fingerprints would be. I'm not a gun expert. You made the switch when you seized the evidence earlier. However, if all you did was switch the guns, you would have been found out right away. That's because the number of bullets fired by the 2 guns are different. Gun found in the audience area and fired 2 shots, sir. Then, what about Mr. Knightley's gun? He fired 2 shots at the balloon when he was on the stage. And later, 1 shot to kill Rook. 3 shots in total. Not counting the number of shots he's fired since then. And after each of those times, you would reload the bullets. Tell us, Knightley, were you wearing gloves when doing that? Officer, in your report earlier, where were Knightley's fingerprints found in the gun? Sir, the prints weren't just found on the outside of the gun. They were also found in the bullets as well. Could have mentioned that. If all you did was handle the evidence, why would your fingerprints be on the bullets? Yeah, that's... With this, it has been proven that you switched the guns. The gun which fired the bullet that took the victim's life belongs to you, Horace Knightley. You're the one who stole Rook's life. You're the true assassin! I'm... Come on, break down for me. Checkmate. Not the best reaction I've seen, but it was a decent one. Should have been made leader me. Rook, that piece of scum, if it hadn't been for him, I would have had complete control over everybody. My assassination plan was perfect. My plan was perfect. Detective Gumshoe, if you please. Roger that, sir. Edgeworth! This game isn't over yet, you hear me? That's enough. The rest of this game will continue in the courtroom. Damn it! Damn you! Bitch, you have the right to shut the fuck up. March 25, 5:12 p.m. You have my gratitude. Oh, putting your fake persona back on? You exposed a murderer amongst my bodyguards, and for that I am truly in your debt. As soon as he stepped outside the plane, he reverted back to his king-like persona. Some time ago, when I proposed the fake assassination plan. You want me and not Rook? Rook declined, so I'm asking you. What do you say? Alright, let's do this. I'll come up with the perfect plan. I can even use that guy as a chess piece. Knightley said that his eyes were overflowing with hatred towards Rook. Frankly, I was quite anxious about asking Knightley instead of Rook. Now that I recall those events, he probably sensed the anxiety in my countenance. Perhaps that is what gave him the impetus for murder. Mr. President, if you had not orchestrated that fake plan, this would not have happened. But we still have one thing left unresolved, and I guess this is going to be a recurring theme throughout the Edgeworth games. You never figure out everything in the first case, because who hired to kill her? That is your sin. A sin that won't disappear. Yes, you're absolutely correct. You have my sincerest apologies. I too must bear some responsibility for this. Even so, I am most grateful to you. I thank you for solving the mystery of Rook's death. I am scheduled to stay in this country for a little longer. But if any of you ever wish to visit the Republic of Zengfa, you'll always be welcome. Oh, Lottie, thank you, thank you, thank you! I'm so happy for you, Nicole! You were set up as the suspect for the murder. Still, your involvement with the fake assassination plan remains a fact. You will have to submit to police questioning later. You should know that there's still a possibility you may be charged with some crime. Yeah, I know. Sorry about all this. I understand you want to catch a scoop. There's a line that should not be crossed. I hear you. I promise to reflect on this. We did it, Mr. Edgeworth. That was awesome. If Lotta number 2 reflects, then I'll have to stop calling her Lotta number 2, because Lotta number 1 never changed. She always stayed the same annoying biatch. Yeah, so I will start always calling her Nicole, and not Lotta number 2, if she actually fixes her ways. Prosecutor Edgeworth solves presidential assassination attempt. It's gonna be big news. Big news. Mr. Prosecutor, would you mind telling us how you feel about solving the case? That was certainly a quick change of attitude. No comment. Oh, don't be so ornery! The reason is because this case is not over yet. Huh? Not over? What do you mean, sir? What shows this case is not over yet?
Take that!
The killer's card. The killer still hasn't carried out his request. You mean killing the president? I hope this doesn't turn into a larger incident. Oh, it will. Assassination attempt on the president of Zengfa. News of this incident spread across the entire country. The mass media also hounded me as I began to prepare for the trial of Forrest Knightley. Everyone had seen the news, and everyone was talking about it. However, amidst the commotion, nobody noticed. The game had only just begun. Oh boy! And that's it, guys. The first case of Ace Attorney Investigations 2. What's the next episode? The Imprisoned Turnabout. That could be nifty. Oh boy! So, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Next up, I am going to be uploading the rest of 999. There are a few alternate pathways I want to go through, and then the true ending. Most of which I've already recorded. I just have to do the true ending, basically. And then after that, I'm going to get back to this. Ooh, boy, I'm looking forward to that. Until then, though, I still don't have an outro phrase.